clearance. Cleared to Seattle via the Patterson 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 3801, 0 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3, squawk 6452.
Hello, welcome to Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John, and we are here with the updated 737-800. Now that I got my microphone working, this is by PMDG. They just dropped their big update, and we are going to take her up to Las Vegas. We're here, San Diego, default scenery, and we're going to check it out. So let's get on board. So there's definitely some changes. One of them being the tablet. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have updated your operations center first. And after you've done that, you can then do the download and everything seems to work out. I mean, that's what I did. I did not have any problems doing that. I know some people have been struggling. I saw XP72 last night. Couldn't get the tablet to load. But that's what I did. I updated the operations center and then I was able to update the aircraft. So what's new with the tablet? So we have ground operations to start. So instead of going down in our FMC, we can operate all our ground equipment from the tablet. Just like the 777. The only thing that I find disappointing is that we don't have the auto turnaround function. I know some don't like that, but for me, I do, and I think it's pretty cool. Some was saying it was take too long, especially if you don't want to use GSX. But maybe it'll be added in future. I don't know. We'll see. So the typical, if you're familiar with the 777, this has the you can add the ground power, add the stairs air conditioning unit, add and remove chocks. You have ground operations. Aft cargo, aft galley, cabin cleaning. You can, click into. You can add the stairs. I'm gonna just make sure all the, because I had the aft cargo and forward cargo was attached. And then door management. You can open the doors, close the doors. They don't have the arm door function, which the 777 has. There we go. Gotta kind of find the right click spot there. All right, so let's get loaded up and off to Vegas. We're going to be using Say Intentions. VATSIM's a little busy, and I don't have a lot of time, so I don't want to be held up. So we're going to use Say Intentions. It's a great alternative add-on, I believe. The only difference is that we won't see any traffic. But that's coming soon. End of this year, I believe. Something like that. All right, so we're going to get set up here. Okay, whoop, wrong view. There we go. Another thing that I just got today is my Blackbird Controls 737 add-on for the Honeycomb Bravo. It is a 1-to-1 ratio of the 737 throttle, and it is awesome. It has really good hand feel. I mean, it's beefy, and all the buttons and controls on work. So it has the auto throttle disconnect. It has the go around toga button, the reversers, and none of them are dummy buttons. So what it does is it utilizes both each throttle 1 and throttle 2 utilizes both 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the quadrant, so you get the button access. Blackbirdcontrols.com. It is, I believe, $99, and he usually gets it shipped out within a couple of days. I had this thing in a week. So compared to the other guys, he is way quicker and, in my opinion, much better quality. And he's the first one that I've seen to utilize the throttle quadrant in this fashion, so that there is no, all the buttons work. It's amazing. All right, so let's do our flows here. I'm going to turn that on for the APU. And we're going to check all that. It's good. We're on battery power and ground power. Oh. Clicked the wrong way. All right, so we're on ground power and we haven't refueled yet, so seatbelt signs can stay on. Let's get some mood lighting, even though it's mid-afternoon. I'm flying real time. Do some checks. Oh, that's right, because that's not going to work yet. I don't know why. I thought that's all supposed to light up. Well, anyway. So, what has PMDG done? The list is very long. So they've done some flight model changes, some simulation changes. They updated the EFB. Flight models for one of them I know is they adjusted the ground effect. And they've added the Asobo weather radar to the system. So we have weather radar now. Although, it's not the official, it's not an official weather simulator weather radar, but it's something. It's something. And it it helps. It does. All right, so good. We're going up to 29,000. Like I said, short flight. And that looks all good. Looks all good. All right, so we're going to do a quick load here. I'm going to just use GSX for pushback. So, okay, so we'll go get our position in. I'm sure pretty much everybody's familiar with the PMG setup. And we get our route. We'll download it from SimBrief. We're going to set our payload, set our fuel. And get that route loaded in. So we're going to be Southwest 676. It's my usual tag. I don't have a number, and I'm also flying this route on my virtual airlines, Southwest Virtual Airlines. Great virtual airline if you guys are looking for one. Check them out, just southwestvirtualairlines.com. Or you can just Google Southwest Virtual Airlines, however you want to look for them. But they're great. They have you can fly the 700, the 800, and the Max. Now that iFly's got the Max out, we're all waiting for that update as well. Take care of some of those bugs. Alright, so let's get the anus.
Few at 400 feet. Scattered at 20,000 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3001. Arriving and departing runway 9er. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 125.9er. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
Alright, we have
San
Sierra.
Diego International Airport.
Let's get our clearance. San Diego clearance, Southwest 676. I'd like to pick up our IFR to Las Vegas. So we're departing runway 9.
Delta 477, Lindbergh clearance contact. Ground on 129.775 for taxi instructions.
129.775, Delta 477, good day.
Southwest 676, Lindbergh clearance. Clear to Las Vegas via the pad res 2 departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3, squawk 3474.
Southwest 1109er cleared to Las Vegas, McCarran International via the pattern 2 departure, climb and...
So, cleared to Las Vegas via Padres 2 departure, then is filed, climb, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure, departure on 125.3, squawk 3474, Southwest 676.
50, expecting runway 27 for the departure, Southwest
Padres 2, that means we are getting
Southwest
27.
676, read back correct.
Alright.
For clearance, good morning, Skyhawk 531 Zulu Echo, radio check.
And Las Vegas, we are going in on the RNDRZ. I don't know which one that is. Or, and the missing transition. Yeah, we're going to be doing the ILS 26
Skyhawk
left
531
approach.
Zulu Echo, Lindbergh clearance. Good morning, go ahead with your request.
That looks good. All right, so we have our clearance, we have our flight plan loaded in. Let's get our MCP set up. So we're going off runway 27
Request VFR flight following to Burbank Airport.
and 4,000 and
Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo at 4,500 information kilo.
magic barrel ref there.
Skyhawk 1 Zulu Echo, I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
San Diego clearance delivery push 1 request IFR.
Let's do some juice tonight. We're gonna go
we have information, Romeo.
we're gonna go Toga.
Clear to Sacramento International Airport as filed. Padres 2 departure. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 360 10 minutes after. Departure frequency
Flaps 1.
125.3, squawk 2554.
Toga takeoff.
San Diego clearance, Dallas 97's IFR.
Anti-ice is off, and we're gonna do packs off. So we're gonna be a little bit of a rocket ship. And we're not gonna do any select takeoff. So 434448.
Read back correct.
Okay, we're clear to Arcata via the
Okay.
pads to Dennis filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 125.3, squawk 5472, Delta 97.
San Diego clearance, Delta 97's IFR to Las Vegas, please.
Roger.
So we'll just do the Southwest Standard here, 4.4 in the reserves, 40 in the cost index. We have T.8 on board. Going to 290.
Southwest 303, I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
So takeoff, climb 1, almost full thrust there.
PM Delta Echo Foxtrot, read back correct?
Flaps 1 takeoff. CG will be 5.21 and that looks good. So it's a little different because we're not derating.
TBM Alpha Bravo Charlie requesting 5,000 feet on this
So we're
VFR
going to
flight
go
to Santa Barbara, and we have information Romeo.
Alright, passengers are on board.
Ready to copy IFR to Mike Lima.
Let's do a fire test, make some noise.
Lindbergh clearance, United 223, retrieve for IFR clearance to Washington, Dallas. Roger, clear to Washington, Dallas via Zoo 3 departure, then aspire. Community 4000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.
We got the weather radar, we could do a test now. Look at that.
United 223.
They also did some changes to the terrain logic as well.
United 223, read back correct. Contact ground on 123.
Alright, parking brake is on, fire test is complete. Let's fire up the APU.
Slotted 38 Charlie Golf, ready, taxi.
Get that up on the legs page. Get the anti-collisions on. That's set up right. So we'll go to our ground ops page. This makes life so much easier. They're trying to route through the FMC. So I don't understand why the why PMDG gets such a bad rap. It's like a divided group. It's either you love the guys or they're hated. I don't know. I've always been a very long time fan of PMDG. Long time Boeing guy, and I've put a lot of hours in PMDG aircraft, starting from FSX all the way up through, this simulator. I've also done iFly too. I started iFly with their NG in FSX as well. Alright, so close all doors, make sure they're closed. And I'm gonna release all ground vehicles. I'll release the ground power unit. Parking brake is on, so after that's disconnected.
Lindbergh clearance and delivery.
We will
108 Mike
call
Whiskey
GSX for pushback.
8 Mike Whiskey cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport via the FALCC. 1 SLI direct departure, then is filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 04010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3. Squawk 3251. Expect runway.
That's all pulled back so we could remove chocks.
American 122, Lindbergh, pushing start.
And that's all set up. Head over to ground.
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And that's one thing I did do is get our squawk code in the box.
Hawker
So
511
3,
Hotel Alpha.
4,
Taxiway Bravo awaiting further instructions. Holding short of taxiway
7,
Bravo, Hawker
4.
511 Hotel Alpha.
And we'll run a test on that real quick.
San Diego ground.
Locking gear.
Good evening, Southwest 4326, looking to push back at gate 8.
So I know they also updated the failure logic. So light bulbs can burn out. If you don't do the fire tests, they can... hold on one sec. San Diego ground, Southwest 676, request push and start.
Southwest 4326 Lindbergh ground. Good evening, pushback approved. Expect runway 27. Advise when ready to taxi.
Southwest 676, push and start approved. Tail west.
Vaughn from 234, ready for
Tail
taxi.
west.
to runway
Well, we're kind of
27.
point east. Alright, well, we're going to go nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, so that's done, that's done, that's done. We are going to start our engines. Pew bleed, packs off.
Barnstorm
Isolation
234,
auto.
taxi to runway 27 via Bravo. Hold short of runway 27. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Point out the safety features of our Boeing 737.
Vaughn from 234,
A
taxi
safety
to runway
information
27
card is in the
via
seat
Bravo.
back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end
Lindbergh
of the
ground,
buckle.
ZBC 2218,
Strap
requesting
to
jetway
tighten. To
connection.
release, lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight and low across your hips and where at any time you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow flight
Southwest
attendant
1022,
commands and
continue
leave
holding short
everything.
runway
This
27.
aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2 life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling compartments at mid-cabin. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over
cool.
your head. Wrap the strap around your waist.
I like
buckle it
getting
in
the
front, and
engine background noise with
once
the
outside, hold
with the
down
flight
the
attendant
red
announcement.
strap to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. We are coming by to check that your seatbelt
Please
is
set
fastened,
parking
your seat
brakes.
back and tray table are in a full upright and
Waiting
locked
your
position,
confirmation
and
for
your
a good
carry-on
engine start.
items are completely
And we have a good start. So
leaving the area from the
Cockpit to ground.
Smoking
We have
is
a
not
good
allowed
engine
on
start.
board,
You can
including
disconnect.
in lavatories. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Federal law prohibits tampering
all right,
with
so let's
or destroying
fire up
any
engine 1.
in an aircraft lavatory. It is also prohibited to consume
Comanche
alcohol.
7791.
So this is all the cabin announcements are coming from the ACARS, from the virtual airline. It's pretty cool.
And crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking.
Unlocking gear.
Needed, 4 oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, hold down on the mask until the
I'm actually
plastic
looking to go to
tubing
the
is fully
signature
extended.
SBO, not to the
Place
exit
the mask
runway.
over your
Comanche
nose and
911.
mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask
Comanche
with the
901,
elastic
Papa
strap.
taxi to signature
Although
SBO
oxygen
via
will be
Charlie
blown,
Hold short of
plastic
Delta.
bags may
Disconnected.
not
Bypass
inflate.
pin removed.
Continue
CM
wearing masks
545 AB
until
Lindbergh
otherwise
ground,
notified
direct taxi
by
to
your
runway
commander.
27 via
If you
Bravo.
are traveling
Hold
with
short of
children
runway
or anyone
27.
needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please
Taxi
remove
to
any
runway
face coverings
27
before
via
donning an
Bravo.
oxygen
Hold
mask.
short of runway
We are
27.
here for your comfort and safety. Please report any unwelcome behavior to a flight attendant. Thank you for your attention.
It's a good start on number 2. So we'll get the taxi lights on.
Welcome aboard.
Wait for him to show the pins. Yep. Flash our taxi light, that way acknowledge.
San Diego ground command November 421 Alpha with on west Grant or north Grant with information top over the tag.
Alright. Puke leak, come off.
AW Lindbergh ground taxi to runway 27 via Foxtrot Charlie. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
That's good. That's good. That looks good. Alright. Number of ground, Southwest 676, ready for taxi.
91 Papa Lindbergh ground taxi to runway 27 via Hotel Charlie. Hold short of runway 27. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Southwest 676, taxi to runway 27 via Bravo Delta.
Alright, get the rest of the hydraulics on. Window heat on. The rest of the mood lighting. Always got to have some mood lighting, right? Makes the cockpit look sexy, right? Alright, so we're going flaps 1 for takeoff. Check our speeds, we're good.
Zulu Victor Charlie 2218 Lindbergh ground. I wasn't able to find an IFR flight plan for you. Sim briefer.
Lindbergh ground taxi to runway 27 via Bravo Delta, Southwest 676.
Lindbergh, can I please get flight following to Los Angeles Airport, GDC 2218?
Alright, we're going to get Emily to handle our comms. And let's see here, where we're going.
Delta 4087 is ready to taxi.
So Bravo down to Delta. Alright. Except, according to my map, Bravo
Delta
is
087, runway 27 via Alpha Bravo, Bravo 4, cross runway 27, then Charlie 4, Charlie.
Park brakes released.
Okay, Roger.
Let's give it some
we will go ahead and
juice.
taxi via Alpha Bravo, Bravo 4, hold short runway 27, then on Charlie 4, Charlie. Delta 40.
Ground, Park Valley 8665, Romeo Cargo ramp. And,
So they took the ground handling from
Park Valley 8685.
the 777,
Ground taxi to
the
runway
ground handling
34
logic.
Via Bravo Alpha, hold short of runway 34. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo, cross runway 25, contact tower on 123.4. Crossing runway 25, contacting tower on 123.4, Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Lindbergh ground, Baron November, Tango Echo November, parked at General Aviation apron with information, Golf VFR Santa Monica.
Alright, so we're going to head out to runway 27.
Request clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo, continue taxi via taxiway Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo. Continuing taxi via Bravo, holding short of Echo Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Flaps 1, risking a tail strike. Yeah. If you're not if you're not careful. I think we'll be good. I just wanted some extra juice. PMDG did do a great job. I think they knocked it out of the park. I think it was a much deserved update, and
Bravo 4, cross runway 27, then Charlie 4, Charlie.
And I like it so far. I mean, I haven't seen too much of the other stuff. Probably, because it's a time-based thing with the internals. So I'm just gonna have to put some hours in and see what happens, especially with the maintenance things.
Should be runway 27 via Bravo 4.
But especially the landing characteristics seem a lot better.
Bravo 4, cross runway 27, then Charlie 4, Charlie.
Number ground WestJet 1545 is ready to taxi to the active.
WestJet 1545, cross runway 27 at your discretion. Piper 74 Hotel Lindbergh ground. Good evening. Taxi to runway 9er via Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 9er. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
So I wonder if the default scenery has the Bravo taxiway X'd out.
Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure. November 77 Hotel.
Probably not, knowing Asobo.
Eagle ground, that's 96 Papa at the signature FBO.
Nope, they have it active.
Ready for
That's fine.
taxi to the active with information.
So according to the chart, this is X'd out, and you have to go around over here. But
Hotel Charlie. Contact tower on 118.3
I'll take it.
when ready for departure.
Lindbergh ground, good evening. Southwest 128 is ready for push and start.
Southwest 128 Lindbergh ground. Good afternoon. Push and start approved. Information Victor is current.
Lindbergh Tier, I'm looking forward to the update when it comes out on Marketplace. Yeah, it should be any day now, from my understanding.
Cross runway 9er right, then Charlie 6 Charlie.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, follow the Falcon, then continue to gate Foxtrot 4. Following the Falcon, continuing to gate Foxtrot 4, Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
Spirit 744, say departure frequency again, please.
Spirit Wings 744, taxi to runway.
Because I know they sent it to the Marketplace, and of course it takes a while for them to get approved. But I have a feeling that because it's PMDG, they're going to get approved a little faster. They really need to update that Marketplace logic. So that, known developers should be able to almost instantly load.
Delta 1505, Lindbergh ground pushback approved. Expect runway 27. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure. Information November is current.
Bravo 4, Lindbergh ground, Chervin Duke 108.
So they got us going to Delta.
GA ramp, ready for taxi to runway 27.
United Tree 24 Lindbergh ground taxi to runway 27 via Bravo. Charlie hold short of runway 27. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Runway 27, tower 118.3. United 324.
Alright, we'll switch it over to tower. What is that? 125.3 for departure.
219 at 3000. Approaching on the RNAV 27. Approach to runway 27.
I really do need to get a radio panel. That's going to be my next thing. Alright, Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 676, ready to go, runway 27.
Southwest 676 Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, winds 300 at Niner, RNAV Winfield, cleared for takeoff.
Hypertree Charlie Hotel, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, RNAV Winfield, Southwest 676.
Yeah, I'm not facing the right way. Okay. Alright, clear for takeoff. Come on, we're going to do packs off. That's not the right ones.
Baron 8 Zulu Golf, contact departure.
Contact departure, good day. Baron Zulu Golf.
Baron 8 Zulu Golf, good day.
Lindbergh Tower, good morning, sky of flight 31, Zulu Echo, holding short to runway 9 at Bravo 10, left crosswind departure. Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 4096, ready for departure runway 26. Correction 27, we have information, Romeo.
Alright, ready to go. Run them up.
Southwest 4096 Lindbergh Tower, runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Toga.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 4096.
Southwest 4096, contact departure on 125.3.
Airspeed's alive.
Lindbergh Tower, reporting midfield downwind.
80 knots thrust set.
V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Hypertree Charlie Hotel, enter right downwind for runway 27. Hypertree Charlie Hotel, winds calm. Runway 27 cleared to land. Hypertree Charlie Hotel, winds calm. Runway 27 cleared to land.
Blast off.
676,
Yes, sir.
on 125.3.
Alright, so
Departure on
it's
125.3.
autopilot on.
Southwest 676.
LNAV.
JetBlue 325 Lindbergh Tower. Roger, continue descent to 3000. Expect RNAV approach to runway 27. Information Sierra is current.
SoCal departure, Southwest 676 evening, climbing past 1000.
Southwest
Pack 1 can come on. Wait 10 seconds.
Cleared direct Colonel. Climb and maintain flight level
And
200.
above 3,000 feet and over the water. Flaps up.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 676.
Hawaiian 576, contact Miramar radar on
Ha!
133.6.
That was a APU takeoff too. Alright, pack 2 on.
Miramar radar 123.625, Hawaiian 576.
Hawaiian 576, say again your last transmission.
Departure.
And we're off. So put the weather radar now, although it's pretty cloudless. And I'll put terrain on over here. And flight level 200.
Alaska 760
Climb
SoCal
1.
departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb and maintain 8,000, Alaska 760.
Clear that discontinuity.
Alaska 760,
Do some
climb and
cleanup
maintain
here because I was quick on our departure setup.
Delta 477, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Delta 477.
So our route is going to take us out over Los Angeles and then straight over to Las Vegas. And it should be about an hour flight.
Departure Alaska 225 at 2,000 for 4,000.
Alaska 225, SoCal departure. Radar contact, turn left heading 295, vectors to Kernel. Then own navigation.
The only thing that I really think they should have done was they should have modeled the door. They had the code for the 777, although I'm not a programmer, so I don't know.
Southwest 676.
I said it.
Climb and maintain flight level
It's on the drawing board.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 676.
240.
Skywest 510, SoCal approach. Roger. Altimeter 2977. Skywest 510, SoCal
Awesome
approach.
plane.
Turn left
Very,
heading
very nice.
175.
And the feel, it's a lot more stable.
Direct, cleared for the runway 10
The
approach.
takeoff, before putting the autopilot on, it really feels like it's going to be, a really good hand flyer. So this is actually, other than tooling around the airport, making thumbnails and stuff like that, this is the first time really giving it a good fly. I love the hand fly, the 737. I do too. I don't so much on stream, just because I'm talking and whatnot. I mean, I do every once in a while when the mood really strikes me and I'm not as busy. I like hand fly. I hand fly the 737. I hand fly the 777 is beautiful to hand fly. Almost want to hand fly that thing all the way up to flight levels.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 676 evening. Climbing past 11,000 for flight level 240.
Alright, so we're cleared above. We're going to set standard.
San Diego altimeter 29.82.
9 Romeo Golf is with you at 2,900. Requesting for IFR North Island.
So we're also you're probably wondering why I have not shut off my
Southwest 676, Los Angeles Center.
landing lights yet,
Maintain flight level
because I've
390.
learned through Southwest Virtual Airlines that Southwest, their operation is 18,000 feet for the lights. So, not paying attention, that should be on strobe. So we're going to go up to 18,000 feet, and that's where we shut our lights off and on. So Southwest Virtual Airlines is actually, although not affiliated, they have the license to use their logos.
American 2073, contact SoCal.
I didn't know that either until I got with that virtual airline and found it out. I know a lot of a bunch of U.S. carriers utilize the lights up to 18,000. From my understanding, I mean, I know definitely for Southwest. They have the virtual airline actually has a YouTube channel for their virtual airline called Southwest Virtual Airlines TV, and it's put together by a Southwest 737 pilot. So that's all these the operation stuff is legit as far as I know.
Good day, Citation Papa Hotel Tango, Airline level 8.
I just joined them a couple weeks ago, and it's been a blast so far. They're one of the really cool things is their ACARS is I guess they built the program or whatever, and it's almost like it has especially with the PMDG, if you have that, it utilizes a kind of like an FS to crew type interface, and you can actually have the co-pilot where you can give it commands and it'll operate the flaps and run checklists, and the co-pilot will do their flows. It's pretty cool to get a little FS to crew for free, and they utilize Southwest's operation, which is the 737 SOP3, and I tested it out, and it works flawlessly with the PMDG. It's got some bugs with the Max because, well, the Max has its own bugs, especially with the LVARs and such. So a lot of people are having problems with the Max, including MobiFlight for the autopilot. Do you ever stream using it? I have not yet, and I am going to, because I'm going to be doing a lot more. Because of this channel, I've kind of been neglecting my virtual airlines, so I figured I would do. I'm doing flights with the 737s and the other airplanes, that I belong to, these virtual airlines. I'm like, why don't I stream that? I can stream their routes, and I can kill two birds with one stone. I get to talk to you guys, and I get to put my hours in with the airlines. So I will be utilizing that a lot more. But I want to get, since it's all new to me,
Delta 1505,
I've only put in maybe five flights so far with these guys. So I want to get it all down pat before I stream it, because I don't want to do them wrong by not doing it right and having it glitch and put it in a bad light, because I know the couple times I have used it, it works really good. So I want to make sure that I have it down. So it will be showcased soon.
Frontier 89, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I mean, I can show you the...
Up to 230, Frontier 99. Los Angeles Center, American 1949 is the IFR to Phoenix.
So this is their ACAR system.
American 1949, Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
You can request a dispatch. You can actually file on VATSIM through them. If you hit upload or uplink FMC, the co-pilot will put all the information in for loading and takeoff. They offer weather, performance dispatch. You can request takeoff. You could do data calculation, which I find it's similar to the EFB, but they add a little flair to a little Southwest operations to it. This is the co-pilot, so you could run the little cheat sheet. It'll run the checklists, so you can tell it to do the flight deck preparation, and it'll run through the through her flows, and so on and so forth down. And when you call for the checklist, it'll bring up the checklist so you can read it.
Alaska 3360, Los Angeles Center.
They do have the checklists you can look at,
Diego altimeter 3003.
including little briefing.
American 880 descend via
Here
the
you can
134.9er.
go over the briefings for pilot flying, pilot not flying.
American 880.
It integrates with
Bonanza 77 Kilo Romeo, level at 6,000.
Flight crew. So, you know, when you turn the seatbelt signs off, or the co-pilot turns the seatbelt signs off, the flight crew makes the announcement. It's really good, really good.
Bonanza 77 Kilo Romeo, Los Angeles.
It's one of the best ACARs I've ever seen with a virtual airline. I wonder if we could get a look at should be turning in over Los Angeles.
Kilo Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.275.
SoCal approach 043967, airport site.
Southwest 676, expect the RNAV runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas. Lark 1 arrival. Expect descent in 20 minutes. Advise if you want to descend sooner.
Expect the RNAV runway 26 left approach. Lark 1 arrival. Expect descent in 20 minutes. Let you know if we
That's
want to
pretty
descend
cool.
sooner. Southwest 676.
Got some cloud layer rolling off the water. So they gave me a different approach. They got us doing the RNAV. That's fine. We got the Lark 1 arrival. Okay. Lark 1 arrival. Let me check Navigraph here. The sim brief gave me the Radner's or Ranger 7. Lark 1's not going to really work for me.
Tango India, Mike, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Papa Hotel Tango India, Mike. Center, Papa Hotel Tango, India Mike. Would you like us to...
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 676 with request.
Would you like us to continue to fly to Raya?
Tango India, Mike, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn right heading 275 vectors for the RNAV runway 27 approach.
Southwest 676, go ahead with your request.
Los Angeles Center, Honda Jet.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 676. I'd like the Romeo November Delta Romeo Zulu 2 arrival and the ILS 26 left, please.
Los Angeles Center, Honda Jet 66 Bravo Lima on the pod.
So, do I do all my flights on VATSIM? I'm actually not on VATSIM right now. This is say intentions. I kind of split the difference.
676, expect the render 2 arrival. And the ILS runway 26 left approach into Las Vegas.
Expect the render to arrival and the ILS.
So I kind of split the difference. I didn't want, I was going to do it tonight, but I'm kind of time pressed. I got work tomorrow, and the aerodrome was quite busy, and I didn't want to get delayed.
International.
I wonder if my okay. Yeah, so vectors, that's fine.
Baron 2-3 Golf, descend and maintain 7,000. Fly heading 325 vectors for the RNAV runway 24 right approach.
So top of descent. So let's look at our
Descend and maintain 7,000. Fly heading 325. Vectors for the RNAV runway 24 right approach.
Baron 2-3 Golf, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.
So I'm looking at
4-5 Bravo, contact SoCal approach on 124.35.
we're looking at a crossing restriction at Roman at 8,000.
Los Angeles Center, American 1949, with you climbing through
Well, we're not going that way.
14,000.
So let's see, we got
1949, Los Angeles
Rangers.
Center. Good evening. Imperial Beach altimeter 3009er.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, United 1123.
Heavy, here, so Bourbon at 8,000.
Baron 3-4 Quebec,
That's it?
contact
All right.
Fullerton Tower on 119.1.
Fullerton Tower 119.1, Baron 34 Quebec.
Los Angeles Center, good morning. Sun Country 347 is at 12,600, climbing to flight level 260.
So let's set a crossing restriction for 8,000. VNAV should take care of the rest. Vectors to Shand, so that's on our approach.
47 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Sun Country 347.
From the flight deck, we have reached our cruising altitude of 29,000 feet. We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent.
LA Center, good afternoon. Profile 682, 15,000 for flight level 270.
Let's do the Alice Y 26 left. That links up better with the Bourbon transition. And then we should stop getting that vectors message.
30.08, Profile 682.
Proflight 682, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Viva
There
513,
we go.
climb and maintain flight level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, Viva 513.
Clean up the box. That all looks good. So Shane, hello. Sorry I'm late. Hey, better late than never, right, Shane? Welcome to the stream. So we're just going over some stuff, some changes in the PMDG, which was a little stormy. We could check out the weather, but I do know we do a little test. You can see that it works. So that's pretty cool. Right. Thanks for the help on Discord. Hey, no problem. Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out that, the Discord. This is the first time I ever ran a Discord channel, but I'm figuring that it's going to be a lot better for all of us to share things and to ask questions, and a lot better than the comments section in YouTube. So, kind of want to look towards building a little community. Speaking of which, everybody watching, ever done a whole flight with engines of firewall? No, I haven't, because I have failures on. I think doing all that might blow my engines. Because I have my plane set up as realistic as possible, and I know in real life you can't really run the engines to the firewall for longer than 5 minutes. So my engines probably would shut down if I ran them. Huh. Well, maybe might be a coding error with the flight gear version. So don't you would you overspeed going full throttle the whole way?
Alpha Zulu, fly heading tree 47 for visual approach runway tree 6 at Fallbrook Community. Skylane 3 Mike Charlie cleared to transition San Diego Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 8500 squawk 0322.
Oh, the 100. Yeah, boy, I wish we could have like an old school 737, like 100, or I would like to have the 200 in there with the SIVA. That would be awesome.
Skylane 3 Mike Charlie, you have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
So it looks like we're going to be coming into Vegas at nighttime. So it says none of those fly anymore. The last 100 was retired in 2005 from South American Airlines, I read. Oh, I know they still fly the 200. I know there's a couple running down in South America. I know for sure. They still fly them up in Canada. They say they have a pretty good. I wonder if they have like bush packages on the Canada versions. For like shorter or unimproved runways.
TBM 722 Tango Bravo Los Angeles Center, contact SoCal approach on 127.3.
Yeah, so if you're up in Canada, you definitely would have to have it modded for gravel. That would be cool. That would be cool. We get a 737-200 Advance with a bush package mod, and we'll do some, Yukon territory ops.
Los Angeles Center on 133.55. Contacting Los Angeles Center on 133 decimal.
Come in on a short gravel runway.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 676 cool. Evening, maintaining flight level 290.
So I'm putting together a flight that I'm going to stream with
Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
China Airlines. 737. We're going to take off from one of the highest airports in the world, and I'm going to fly over to Skardu, Pakistan, and we're going to do that approach into Skardu, which is one of the craziest looking approaches I've ever seen. Which they said some 200 series still do passenger runs in and out of those out of the way locations. Nice. Oh yeah, we definitely need a 200 in the sim. I heard that PMDG is going to be doing a 747 200. I think they're doing a 200 on the 747. That's going to be cool. You know what? I never understood why PMDG never did a DC-3, considering Randazzo is a DC-3 pilot. That would be... I love the DC-3, so...
We expect to be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't see that.
has been turned on. Please be in your seat.
Vision 2 Tango Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Beijing Daxing International Airport. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Los Angeles Center, cleared VFR to Los Angeles Airport. Maintain VFR at or below 4500 feet. Departure on 125.475. Squawk 2325.
Alright, so let's set up for our approach. So we're doing the ILS Yankee. 26 left, so we got 115. 1.5. Did it again. 1.5. I'll put them both in, and we got a course of 259. I do not have an EFIS, so I have to use the panel for this part. I should get the EFIS attachment for WinWing, because I know they do MobiFlight mods for the Boeing as well. Alright, ILS is all set up. Cool. Yeah, I like to check that out.
0331, descend and maintain flight level 120. Bonanza 0331, descend and maintain flight level 110.
Descend and maintain 6000, turn left heading 195 UPS 987.
UPS 987, contact Joshua approach on 133.65.
Little bright, little bright.
Yeti 589 will be at flight level 250.
Yeti 1589er, Los Angeles Center, roger.
UPS 30.
Check it out.
UPS 3030.
Beijing Daxing International Airport. ZBAD. This one, two international airports serving Beijing, the capital of China. The other one, Beijing International Airport. The airport is located in the border of Beijing and Langfang, Hey Bay, and it has been nicknamed the Starfish. It was completed in...
744, ready for descent.
Ah, that's got a wild terminal building. I can see why they call it the Starfish. Let's see if we bring it up. Really?
744, ready for descent.
Nice. So, I haven't had it. I know a lot of people have had problems loading this PMDG. I didn't have it. I just followed their directions. So if you're on PC, you have to make sure you update your operations, PMDG's operations center first before you do any of the downloads. And I did that, and it runs perfect. So I don't know. And I know a couple of the forums. PMDG's answer to that is to just update the ops center. So, say Shane, has ever felt adventurous? What about a flight to Pyongyang Soon International Airport?
Via Berlin altimeter 29.84.
So what's
Render 2 for the ILS runway 26 left.
what's that airport like that it would be an adventurous approach? Because I'm thinking of doing Skardu, which is extremely adventurous, since there's no published approach to it. That's North Korea. Ah, I do know that North Korea is modeled in the sim. We could do. I wonder if there's any liveries for any kind of for the North Korean airlines. I know we don't have any of the planes because they're all from like the 60s. I saw a YouTube video on North Korean airlines. That might be interesting. We might have to check out. North Korea because I know they fly in from China.
Citation 500 Echo Zulu, Los Angeles Center, roger.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 020.
Okay, Bravo, roger.
Yes, I saw that. It was on that documentary. They do have the TO-204. Sort of, yeah. It definitely is a knockoff 757. It's the Russian equivalent to the Boeing 757. But that they have no modern aircraft from my understanding. I think the TU-204 I believe is from the 70s and 80s.
Turn 360 TBM 1 Tango Bravo.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 360.
Bonanza 0331 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
So Southwest, so turn our lights on. We're below 18,000. We definitely need our logo light on, right? Korea, I gotta look and see if I can find a livery, even if it's not the plane, just to have the livery for when we fly in.
Bonanza 0321. Flight level 290.
Bonanza 0331. Negative squawk 5126, climb and maintain flight level 290. Southwest 1373, contact Los Angeles Center on 124.625.
So we should have a good flyover of the city. Or at least a good view of the city coming in.
Contact Los Angeles Center on
Las Vegas. If anyone's feeling lucky, you can hit the casinos. I used the livery of a defunct airline, American West, when flying a multi-pilot. Oh, okay.
Spirit 269er, expect ILS approach.
Yeah, I think America West was bought out by American Airlines, I believe. Same with US Air.
Los Angeles Center, Pilatus 782 Sierra, out of flight level 20 for 3000.
Pilatus 782 Sierra, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Southwest 676, contact Las Vegas approach on 119.775.
Double engine failure.
Approach on 119.775. Southwest 676.
Allegiant 2125, contact Los Angeles
So
Center on 124.
I want to demonstrate the remodeled landing effects, but I tell you what we can do is I'll turn the flight recorder on a little earlier.
Southwest 676, Las Vegas approach.
And after we finish the vanilla stuff, I'll wind the flight recorder back and release the plane, and we'll do some.
Tower on 11875.
We'll do a dual engine failure on approach and see what happens.
Southwest 1373, Las Vegas approach, roger, maintain 8000.
Descend and maintain 5000. Turn left heading 020.
So
Turn left heading 300, descend and
one of the
maintain
things
5000.
I have noticed is that the VNav is a lot more solid. I've needed less speed brake in the descent, and it brought us right into our passing restriction, or our speed restrictions. So, and it's keeping us right on profile. Yeah, we'll do that, Shane. We'll do that. We'll let me land it, and then I could do it with the flight recorder. We'll wind it back, and then I'll do a dual engine failure. No APU. I'm gonna lose my hydraulics. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fly it.
EV X615 6156 15. Turn left heading 040.
Turn left heading.
Vision 8 Mike Foxtrot, traffic at your 3 o'clock 5 miles. Same altitude, Boeing 787.
Looking for traffic 928 Mike Foxtrot.
The captain of American Airlines flight. Yeah, I think they use differential thrust. All right, I'll run the recorder back here. And this is where we'll start our dual engine failure.
Citation 5 Whiskey Tango contact Los Angeles Center on 124.625.
After we land her.
LA Center on 124.625. Citation 5 Whiskey Tango.
Which it might be a little cheap because the airport's in sight, but it'll give me a little bit to try to configure the plane. I should keep it nighttime because then the cockpit's probably going to go dark.
ZB2218 contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75.
Going to Las Vegas Tower on 118.75 UC2218.
It's a little night landing into Las Vegas.
Las Vegas approach.
Good evening.
At 8,700, descending 5,000, inbound for full stop landing.
Short Street 66 Delta Delta Las Vegas approach, roger.
Jet 9 Papa Alpha, we are 6,400 feet and we are 5 miles away from Sham.
Vision Jet 9 Papa Alpha, roger, continue descent to 6,000.
What about squawking 7,500? Isn't that hijacking?
Jet 9 Papa Alpha. Approach Jet 9 Papa Alpha, we are established on the ILS.
Piper 9607 Whiskey Las Vegas departure. Good evening.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a
Las Vegas departure, good evening. Piper 07 Whiskey would like to
radio.
request clearance to transition Bravo. Current location 0 Lima 7, destination Kilo Victor Golf Tango. We would like clearance at 4,000.
Doesn't do anything on a flight gear service. Well, I'm on say intentions with ATC, so I don't know. I don't think it's modeled either. I know definitely VATSIM. I'd get kicked off if I put that on there.
Piper 07 Whiskey Squawk 300 and ident cleared through the Bravo airspace at 4,000.
Do that.
Squawk 300 and ident, and I'm cleared through the Bravo airspace at 4,000. Piper 07 Whiskey.
Left 050, American 1889.
Nope, nothing. I even ident.
Heading 050, American 1889.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into Las Vegas, please stow laptop computers and similarly sized electronic devices. Small portable electronic devices may continue to be used in airplane mode but must be secured for the remainder of the flight. Please ensure all carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear. Please raise your seat back and tray cable to the full upright and locked position and fasten your seatbelt. We will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans...
American 1889, turn left, heading 050.
Thank you.
Left heading 050, American 1889.
UPS 901 Heavy Contact Center on 133.5, good day.
Contacting center on 133.5, good day, UPS 901, heavy.
Las Vegas approach, good afternoon.
Coming in a little high.
Sending to 3,000 feet.
Foxtrot Bravo, Bravo Charlie, Charlie, Las Vegas approach. Expect visual approach, runway 1 left. Contact Las Vegas Tower on 118.75 when ready to land.
I'm not on VATSIM, I'm on Say Intentions.
Decimal 75 of the culture.
Southwest 254, descending via Lark 1 for wireless runway 1 man right approach.
Coming a little high, a little fast.
Southwest 254, Las Vegas approach. Expect the ILS runway 19er right approach into Las Vegas via the Lark 1 arrival.
ILS runway 19er right approach into Las Vegas via Lark 1 arrival. Southwest 254.
Southwest 54, turn left heading 060 vectors for the ILS runway 19er right approach.
The traffic is nice, that was 2538, thank you.
Laps full, approach. Alright, autopilot disconnect.
Southwest 676, Las Vegas approach, speed 210 knots.
Comanche 07 Whiskey, I show you're squawking 6744. Verify you are squawking 615 tree mode C.
Oh, I accidentally hit go around. I'm screwing up here left and right.
Sync rate. Pull up.
Sync rate check.
Pull up. Sync rate. Sync rate. 30. 10.
Oh, that was horrible. I did a lot. Made a lot of mistakes there. A lot of mistakes.
Squawking 6153, mode C.
Alright, there's the thing. Yeah, that was really firm.
On behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Las Vegas.
Thought you were landing like you took off. You're right. I mean, I probably made enough mistakes that I could have been a disaster video.
Be careful when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight.
Comanche 07 Whiskey, radar contact.
You may now use the cellular function of your small
Comanche
portable
07 Whiskey,
electronic
transition
devices,
through the Las
but
Vegas
please
Delta
remain
is
seated.
approved.
I should have done flaps 1 for landing. Yeah. Of course, my my landing rate, I might as well have done flaps 1 for landing.
If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal.
At the end, is me sniffing. Yeah. That was horrible. Definitely one of my worst landings on stream.
Spirit Wing 612, traffic at your 1 o'clock 5 miles, at flight level 2,000 feet, type unknown. Cessna 32 Tango, continue approach for runway 19.
I do say Vegas is pretty cool at night.
On 118.75, when ready to land.
Yes, definitely one of the worst landings I've done on stream. Alright, so Las Vegas ground, Southwest 676, request taxi to the gate. Oh yes, we've all been there. Very much so. I've been there a bunch of times.
Cross runway 08 left.
And even though
Bravo 5 Charlie. Have a good day.
Alpha 6 to parking.
And even
Cross
though
runway 08 left, then Bravo 5 Charlie. Southwest 676.
so that 400 with the 1 point, I mean, Ryanair probably lands like that. You've seen them land. I was watching a video about feet per minute and why it's not a good indicator of how your landing was, because what it is the G-forces. So 1.4 is very firm, but you could actually, before you would trigger a maintenance report on that, the plane could actually land at 800 feet per minute, almost pushing 2 Gs on the landing before it would trigger a maintenance report. So, although very, very firm, it wasn't terrible.
Continue to gate Foxtrot 4.
Following the Falcon, continuing to gate Foxtrot 4, Gulfstream 671, Golf Sierra.
Oh yeah. Although I do have, this is not, I think this is Feel Air makes this airport. This is third party for me. So the poppies were, but I came in, I was talking to Shane, I was talking to you guys, I was not paying attention to the plane. And I came in way too high, and then I did almost like a bush plane maneuver, you know, threw out the speed brakes, dumped the flaps, you know, kind of dove for the glide slope. It was just, it didn't work. And then you had that scenery also. Yes, I violated the sterile cockpit rule, which there's a reason for it. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording. We're going to go up there. I'm just going to park at the gate. I'm not going to shut down, guys, because we're going to do Shane's request for a double failure approach. And considering my I'm not even following a taxiway anymore. So based on this landing, I can't do much worse with that. So, you know.
Runway 26 is not available for departure. You are cleared to taxi to runway 01 right via Alpha. Contact tower on
we did use job. Yes, you distracted the streamer. It's wonderful. Well, bravo. I love it.
Approve American 417. Thank you.
Oh, you don't want me to do the double engine failure?
Good afternoon, Las Vegas ground. This is American 517. Request taxi clearance to the active runway 26 right.
I was going to do it.
Yankee.
American 517, runway 26 right, taxi via Golf Bravo.
Well, I have the flight recording recorded, so I can go back to normal.
Clearance to cross runways 1 left and 1 right at Bravo.
All right, parking brake on. So, welcome to Las Vegas, guys. We smashed in there. Everybody's going to need some Motrin for their back pain.
Clear to cross runways 1 left and 1 right at Bravo. 8 Mike Way.
Yeah, I'll let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so the flight recorder. We will hit replay.
25, we are holding short at Delta, runway 8 left, request cross runway.
I'm going to keep it nighttime. Yes. The auto throttle is on, so we're going to disconnect the auto throttle. Oh, that's bugging out. It is not liking the replay. Alright, so dual engine failure. No APU. Yeah. I wonder if... Alright, so we have no engines. No hydraulics. I have no...
JetBlue 325, cross runway 8 left at Delta, report clear of the runway.
I have no controls. So we need... That's driving me nuts. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Yes, so I have no flight controls. Where is the... Where's the rat out?
Runway 8 left at Delta will report clear of runway JetBlue 325.
JetBlue 325, roger, report clear of runway 8 left.
Karen International Ground. United 63, request...
Boy, I wish that would stop.
United November 28.
I can't remember the rat because
the
battery's discharging. I need the...
Error. No flight plan on file for the specified user.
I need to deploy the rat, and I can't remember where it is because I've never done a dual engine failure.
United November 28668, Las Vegas ground startup and pushback approved. Expect runway 01 right for departure.
Ground Delta 913, ready to taxi. Request taxi to runway 01 right.
Okay. I wonder if it auto-deployed. Okay, so... Where are we at?
Niner 1 tree taxi to runway 1 right via Charlie Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 118.75 when ready for departure.
And Charlie Bravo Alpha, runway 1 right, and we'll contact tower at that time. Delta 913.
Vegas ground, SkyWest 34, Starwish 4 at Charlie 19 with information.
I think I definitely messed this up.
3883 Echo Las Vegas ground, taxi to runway 1 right via hotel.
Trying to get this,
Romeo, then continue taxi
trying to
via
get
Echo.
control.
Taxi to runway 1 right.
Falling like a rock.
Short of 19er.
One thing I can't do is
Continue taxi via Echo. 3883 Echo.
trim the plane.
Las Vegas ground, Titan 3883 Echo, holding short 8 left, looking to cross.
Titan 8.
And I have no flaps. My gear is already down. Just gonna leave the gear down. I have some hydraulic power. I think the rats automatically deployed when the engines failed. I'm not going to make the airport. I'm not going to have enough time to relight the engines, so I have to turn on the APU. So I need to be going 300 knots to windmill the engines to start.
JetBlue Tree 25 taxi to parking via Delta Bravo Hotel. Have a great day.
Las Vegas ground negative. We are going for departure. Please hand us over to tower. JetBlue 325.
Las Vegas ground, Allegiant 55, ready for departure. To the active runway.
Yep. Alright, so I brought the gear up.
Allegiant 55 Las Vegas ground taxi to runway 8 right via Hotel
Nope.
Bravo. Hold short of runway 8 right. Contact tower on 118.75 when ready for departure.
Taxi in runway 8 via Hotel Bravo, hold short 8 right, tower on 118.75, Allegiant 55.
Alright, so let's belly land it on the strip, because I ain't got nothing.
Las Vegas ground, easy 117. The gate with test engine start and push back.
Well, there's my dual engine failure attempt, guys. No survivors. I did. We all died. Regret to inform you that your YouTube streamer has killed everybody.
Expect runway 19er left for departure. Contact tower on 118.
Well, guys, let me
Pushback and engine start has been approved. Expect runway 19er
This has been fun. The PMDG update is amazing. And
Las Vegas ground, pushback and engine
just
start.
remember to
Instructions to runway 19er
to
left.
update your ops center first before you do any of the downloads, or it gets messed up.
Runway 26 right.
Alright, so I'm going to push this forward.
Onto Alpha 4, and then the taxi
Do that crazy Yeah, Shane. Yeah, my estate as well. All right, guys, this has been fun. This was a fun stream. Thanks to shout out to Limp Rocketeer and Shane for the awesome chat, and it was fun. Thank you for the suggestion to do a dual engine failure. We put our 737 into downtown Las Vegas, but maybe we'll do a little more failures, but on the more procedural end, so we can actually survive the crash. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to like and subscribe. There's more content like this coming up. I got all kinds of stuff planned. I posted today on my channel. I'm going to be trying to stream more regularly. We're going to do I'm going to try every Monday night and Wednesday night. I'm going to try to do a stream. So we're going to catch it. We're going to do all kinds of different stuff. So, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so you guys can get notified. I'll also be posting it on my Discord. And those flights are going to be, I'm going to try to make them VATSIM flights too. So, you guys can fly along with me if you're on VATSIM. So, alright, well, on to the next one, guys. Clear skies, smooth landings. See ya.